West leaves. Alan returns, West leaves. Move, counter, move.
What's your point?
Simply that mysterious stranger comes to town, seeks out the Flash.
Causes us to open the Speed Force.
Which causes the creation of a dozen new metas.
Right.
Hold on. You think the guy behind the samurai robot,
Samurai.
you think he wanted us to create a busload of metas?
I think it's all connected.
Why would anyone want to create metas?
I don't know. Whoever they are, they've got a seriously warped way of thinking.
They identified the targets sooner than we planned. Perhaps they're smarter than you gave them credit.
Perhaps. But I'm smarter.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4 Episode 3 entitled Luck Be a Lady. So this week's episode was really interesting after last week's disappointing Mixed Signals episode where Iris West said to Barry Allen, "You're not the Flash, we are the Flash," which is absolutely ridiculous and wrong because Flash is Flash. Flash is a speedster. Flash is not a group of people. So I don't really get where she is coming from with that idea. So this week we're introduced to a new metahuman called Becky Sharp, who has the power to give people bad luck, which can result in the Flash falling over some marbles, which was kind of funny. So she basically had bad luck all her life. Then one day she was hit by a Speed Force thing. When Barry Allen came out of the Speed Force, basically there was a bus full of people and everyone on that bus was hit by the Speed Force when Barry came out. It's essentially created 12 new metahumans who the Thinker has been watching and monitoring, kind of like test subjects. So by the end of the episode, Harrison Wells, who is now back Earth 2 Harry, figures out that everyone on this bus is going to be a kind of metahuman that is going to attack Barry Allen in some shape or form or attack Central City, and they need to work out who everyone on that bus was so they can figure out who the next metahuman is going to be. And the Thinker now has Hazard, who is Becky Sharp, also in Iron Heights. So we've got 2 out of the 10 villains. What's interesting is we've seen the show from his perspective this week. He was telling a story about 3 weeks ago. She was nothing. Then Barry came out of the Speed Force, and now she's got this lucky kind of superpower where she can basically win in the casino all the time she wants. But she got caught, and she's now in Iron Heights. So Harrison Wells is back, which is awesome because the programs are always better. They need Harrison Wells around. Jesse Quick had a message for Wally basically saying "you dumped son," which is kind of savage that she didn't do it face to face, but it was kind of funny in a weird kind of way. He's left, he's going to stay with a friend, but we know he will be back during the crossover. The Flash and Iris tried to get married, but it failed. Kind of odd seeing as went to couple therapies last week and now they're trying to get married. Kind of strange if you kind of get where I'm coming from. Cisco was a bit harsh to Harry, but Harry is always savage, but that's what we love about Harry. But what's the most interesting thing for me this week is the fact that the Thinker's kind of revealed his plan. We know he wants 12 metahumans, but literally we've known that since last week's episode. But what's he going to do when he gets his metahumans? That's what I can't figure out. I tried to look online, I watched a couple of videos, and no one else has actually come out with what is the Thinker's plan. I mean, people are saying Thinker's plan revealed, and that would most likely be the title of my video, but no one's actually figured out what his plan is. What is he going to do when he gets these 12 speedsters? I think it's all about the Reverse Flash ultimate control. He wants ultimate control. He wants to learn everything that Barry Allen learned whilst in the Speed Force. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is how would the Thinker know exactly where the Flash was going to come out of the Speed Force to obviously make the people in the bus turn it into metahumans, unless the Thinker, Clifford DeVoe, is actually from the future, and I really hope he's not going to be defeated by the cerebral inhibitor that we heard last season by Savitar, and also like when Defoe name dropped him. So I really hope he's not going to be defeated by the cerebral inhibitor. Not a lot actually happened this week. I mean, we did get some character development from Harrison Wells. Harrison Wells is coming over. He's been accepted. He's got no purpose now that Jesse's kind of pushed him out. So it's going to be very interesting to see what Harrison Wells does this year. He's going to be pinnacle to defeating DeVoe, the Thinker. Well, we can't really call him DeVoe because that's never actually been confirmed yet, has it, guys? He's just said, I'm thinking. So we've got no idea what his actual plan is. Caitlin Snow had absolutely no character development this week, but I presume that's because of the whole blacksmith versus Kid of Frost that's going to happen in episode 5 during Iris West's Bachelor episode. So I presume that's why they can't always focus on side characters. So really this week it kind of focused on Joe and Cecile's kind of relationship. They wanted to move out because they've got bad pipes in their house, and then he agreed to it, and then she's like, no, I don't, and it turns out she's having a kid. So maybe that's the thing that the writers suggested at, where they said that Iris West and Cecile are going to come to the hits, and it's got nothing to do with him. Maybe it's the fact that they might be having a kid. I can see why they created a new Metahumans with Barry coming out of Speed Force rather than using the kind of Speed Force Storms, because everyone would jump on the August Heart Godspeed 2016 DC Rebirth kind of arc if they were to do that, I suppose. So that's all we got. Next week we're getting Elongated Man and Gypsy's Father, Breacher, played by Danny Trejo. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, guys, this video is a bit shorter. Sorry about that. I'll be doing regular Flash and Arrow videos from this week, so please like, subscribe, and comment if you can. I want to get some interest on these videos. Maybe think about joining the notification squad, and I will catch you guys later.